Welcome back to CWC Top Plays. Kicking off the new year, we've managed to assemble a collection of 7 plays that hopefully all members of the OSRS community can enjoy. Without further ado, let's get started. Starting off number 7, we have Frogboy278 offensive maging in a full-size game. His scorer is pushing for the rebound up 4th as the Zamorak flag is soon safed, while Frog stays on spawn to deal with the defense. He freezes a score on back ladder. He lands a nice first option right-click blow on a Cade, followed by a cast on the defense mage. The mage goes upstairs right as his scorer comes down. Frog spears him downstairs to prevent a cast. Frog splashes on the PK and then spears them, at least preventing a hit as his scorer runs mid. With no visible mage ahead, Frog angles back and lands a cast on a chasing mage, and then freezes the second defense mage. With the majority of the Zamorak team behind, that flag has a good chance of being scored, which will likely tie up Frog's team at 4-4 with less than 7 minutes remaining. Thanks for the submission. At number 6, we have Maxo scoring in a 3v3. Maxo right-clicks a Cade, heading up 4th. He's frozen down 3rd and passes the flag to his teammate, who heads down spawn with the 3rd mage behind. Maxo suicides to get in a better position to assist. He restocks and heads back out as his teammate is frozen mid. At Ceradome and Bridge, he right-click clears the Cades for his teammate while simultaneously wasting the defense's Cades. His teammate is able to make it under with nobody chasing. His teammate is up supply as the defense closes in. Maxo heads up spawn and sets a triangle around exit stairs, telling his teammate to go back ladder. He's able to tend all 3, catching the defense inside, allowing his teammate to safely get up 3rd floor for the score. Right as Maxo's teammate scores the 3rd point, the game ends. Thank you for the submission. Number 5, we have Zedzimz ahead maging in a full-size game. His teammate is trying to score under, but is trapped by 2 opponents on the other side of the rocks. His second score is going to run all the way around through the other tunnel to help. Zed heads down, casting twice to freeze them both, but his teammate dies with the flag. Zed hugs the wall to avoid getting frozen, readying his hosta. He spears the mage in right as the second scorer opens the tunnel. Getting a little cocky there, Zed. Unable to get frozen now, Zed stays on the score. The scorer opens the tunnel again and spears Zed back while standing adjacent. Unstunned, Zed blows the Cade under the score, spears him in, and uses his last explosive to rock. Right then, Zed's second score shows up to grab the drop flag. With the Zamorak team gone now, they're safe to cross. Zed's score can commit all the way under to likely get the score, which is good since the game is tied 3-3 with less than 7 minutes on the clock. Thanks for sharing this one. For the number 4 spot, we're taking a look at a PK defender in an 8v8. Some of his team is defending their flag under mid. Stepping out from under a mage, he sets a Cade adjacent, blocking their casts on him and his teammates. His flag is killed while he hangs back out of the pile. With his hosta ready, he spears the score under the dead flag to secure the grab. Swinging around a Cade while throwing on augury gets him to the nearest ladder. He gets a splash heading up, but it doesn't matter since he'd be immune regardless. He toggles his run up to get the Cade and tend, trapping the 2 mages behind as he runs the flag back to his base for the safe, which keeps the score tied 1-1 mid-game. At number 3, we have Mr. Teale scoring in a full-size game. He's trailing behind in the Ceradome base, getting the call that his own flag is approaching from under. Teale readies his ZGS to defend. Teale sets and tends 2 Cades off ladder to prevent passage. Right as his flag comes up, he sets another on ladder square to prevent potential immunity and ZGSs. He perfectly times the bucket and relight on the Cade, buying just enough time for his mage to catch up and crucially freeze the assisting score 2 squares away from the flag. Teale and his PK deal some consistent damage to drop their flag. Teale makes sure to keep Cading the passage to prevent the Ceradome team from getting in. Teale smoothly blows his Cade on ladder while grabbing the flag and heads down, remembering to throw on augury and adjust his attack stance. He heads all the way under toward his ladder, rocking his tunnel behind, potentially in an effort to keep the Ceradome flag from being easily saved, which is heading through the same tunnel. Unfortunately, Teale is frozen right off his ladder. He does decently tanking hits from 3 of the Ceradome team, momentarily blocking hits from 1 by tending their own Cade. Getting spam speared, Teale readies his explosive for the 4th option right click, followed by a 3rd option, using his last 2 bans before getting speared again, and making it to his ladder for the save. That was close. This play has helped maintain a 2-2 tie in the second half. Thanks for the submission. In second place, we have Alex 9060 offensive maging in a 6v6. It's the first rush. He spears and kills the 3rd floor mage as his scorers pass and head down spawn with a splash. As his scorers head down ground, he spears the spawned mage and runs down ground to catch the PK outside big doors. His scorers are able to go mid with the flag. Alex lands a long cast on the chasing 3rd floor mage across the catapult. That means both of the defenders are caught frozen outside of their base as Alex's 2nd score runs back through the open big doors to go for the rebound. Alex gets word that his own flag is approaching big doors. His PK stalls at the door with Cades as Alex runs wide to go for the cast, getting a big XP drop on the pile, but splashes on his own flag. Right as this distraction is occurring, Alex's first score secures the point at the other end of the map, and the 2nd score rebounds, easily getting down ground, sneaking out small doors. Check that minimap. As one of the Zamorak mages tries to peel off to intercept the score, Alex lands another cast across the catapult, holding them back. With all 3 Zamorak mages caught behind, that's going to be an easy score North Rocks. Alex splashes on his flag moving inside toward back ladder. Alex moves toward ground stairs, throwing on his splash gear to partially secure 2 splashes. Up spawn, he attempts to throw his magic gear on, landing a cast in his plate skirt. It's 3 versus 1 and Alex is getting destroyed. He isn't going to be able to drop his flag alone. Fortunately, his own 2nd score is secured just in time for Alex to rebound. Down spawn, Alex gets speared and splashes on his Arma/flag cast, but swims twice himself. Frozen down ground, he passes the flag to his better supplied scorer as they double spear. Alex dies, but his ahead mage is there to put pressure on the offense. As he returns, his scorers have made it all the way under. He and his 2nd scorer are going to go for the rebound. Coming up supply, Alex freezes the PK in long alley, and then catches the ahead mage on the corner. With a splash, Alex heads up spawn to go for the reb, with his score up back ladder. Alex passes off the flag to his score down 3rd as the 3rd floor mage pops up. Alex freezes the mage as they freeze his score. Alex throws on his splash gear and spears the mage to coordinate a safe pass, heading down spawn. The PK is nice enough to spear Alex through their cades and Alex is down ground. Since they were both on the same tick, heading out small doors toward rocks is a good decision. Unfortunately, the clip cuts here, but with that amount of bans, Alex is going to be able to put a lot of pressure on that score, which is the theme of this play. Although Alex wasn't able to save his own flag during this sequence, the amount of pressure he applied distracted the Zamorak team from defending their own flag, which allowed Alex's team to get some smooth scores to pull an early lead. Thanks for the submission. In the number 1 spot this month, we have Sam back at it again, 3rd floor maging in a larger game. His team is losing 0-2 with less than 5 minutes on the clock. They have their own flag right now, which is why Sam is on the offense. Obviously, if they don't push for scores here, they're gonna lose. Sam freezes a scorer at their small doors. His scorers are bringing the Saradomin flag down. Sam goes for a cast on an ahead mage in supply, but they're able to get under. They're gonna push the flag out big doors. His score splits off to North Rocks as Sam spears the mage ahead on bridge, sets a cade, and then freezes them behind. Sam freezes a 2nd mage behind. That's gonna allow his team to get the score. Sam teleports to his base as his own flag is just taken, switching back to defense. His flag is frozen on 3rd from a ZGS. Sam anticipates the pass, clicking it, and the flag is saved. He and his PKs hold back the other score. The first one's able to get up 4th as Sam splashes. Sam does well with his Cade on 4th, but splashes another 4 times. Down 3rd, Sam 10 stairs while splashing twice more. He finally lands a freeze as the other 2 scores show up, spearing him. The 3rd score is full inventory on the drop flag, and Sam is able to right-click it for another safe. Up 4th, Sam is speared again and splashes as his flag heads down. The score has PID heading down ground, so Sam can't cast. They head under, tending short alley. Sam chases with perfect movement through long alley. Sam blows a Cade under, but they're able to get through the tunnel. Out of explosives at the tunnel, Sam relies on his PK to clear for him. His defense is able to pile out their flag. Sam reacts with his Hosta to spear the surviving score to secure the grab for his PK. There's 2 minutes on the clock now, so Sam immediately switches his attention to getting the score up mid. He weaves through some Cades and freezes 1 mage. 2 scores are frozen slightly ahead. He freezes a 2nd mage at bridge as his score pushes around the back on the near side. After running ahead for some reason, he's fortunately able to refreeze one of the mages. One of the scores, the other mage, one of the PKs, and then the other PK right as he dies. That's definitely going to secure the 2nd score and prevent the opposing team from getting their own last-minute score to win, effectively securing the tie. Thanks to Sam's exceptionally positive attitude and strong team leadership, a clutch comeback is put in the books. Thanks for the play. Hopefully you all enjoyed this installment of CWC Top Plays. Stay tuned for more. And please, let us know what you liked and what could be improved on for future months. Check out the description for more information on the community and submitters, as well as a link for submitting your own clips. Thank you all for watching.